Important to keep Ravel Morrison grounded. How are you going to do it after that?
Well, I think that the Kevin Nolans and the Mark Nobles probably do it better than me, because he's in the dressing room day to day with them, and they're guiding him along and talking to him and saying, like, you only just started, and there's a lot of praise going to come his way, and deservedly so, particularly after that goal, and we've been seeing it for not quite as good as that one, of course, but we've seen his finishing qualities all season. We've seen his finishing qualities all through pre-season, and that's why it wasn't a great difficulty for me to take somebody out of the team with experience and put him in, because we were all saying he's looking like he's ready, Gaffer. So, and it certainly is that. Certainly today we've slipped into the bottom three where we don't want to be. And for the first time we've asked the question to the players: you can't afford to stay in there too long, lads. And we've come here and beat Tottenham to get out of the bottom three. So shows you what they're capable of. Let's make sure you keep it up and have an international break where we get ready for Manchester City at home when they come back.
Has there been a change generally in Ravel's kind of approach, and just how good can he become, do you think?
Well, as we say in the football fraternity, the penny's dropped, and I think that it's dropped in his lifestyle and his attitude towards everybody, and his timekeeping and so on and so forth, and all of a sudden the belief that he doesn't want to do anything other than try and break into our first team. And I think a 12-month spell, a loan spell at Birmingham, gives a time to reflect on what exactly takes to be a player on a week in and week out basis. The rough and tumble of the Championship probably taught him a lot. Who's this lad? Can he stand the physical side? Will he be able to? So he's had a time through that period where we've seen huge amount of players who've played at top level actually starting by doing that. So Rav's one of those that's learnt from that experience, and then taking that experience into the pre-season, listened to what we've had to say and what he's got to do with our team shape, and basically we're talking about players getting the ball to him in space as much as we possibly can at the moment.
Sam, did you expect him to make not just look so comfortable sort of playing the first team in senior football, but actually be making such a big difference as well?
Well, you can see it, and like I said, we saw it in pre-season against some good opposition like Sporting Lisbon and Braga and people like that, and Germany as well. So we saw it there. But that is only pre-season. But then we've seen it in the Capital One Cup, and then we've seen it when he started playing for us in the. There was talk about, shall we take him out of the pressure pot in the middle of the field and put him in a wide position to start with, because it's a little less demanding out there, and we ended up putting Mo Diarmi out there and putting Rav in the middle, and that's how much we thought he could bring to the team. And the unfortunate thing for us is we haven't got the results that his performances have deserved recently, because he's been very, very good in most of the games we've had. But we've ended up losing a couple we shouldn't have lost.